Hey, it's Corey from the Personal Greatness Project. So we just did a video about taking a risk and really putting yourself out there, asking out a girl that I was afraid to ask out. And before that, we were talking about getting out of our comfort zones, why we need to focus on what we are working towards instead of focusing too much on what we might be giving up. I just want to give you a quick story about how that worked for me in my life. I was working in a job that was a really good job. I liked that job. I was making good money. I worked with cool people. I had fun. So there's a lot of really good things about this job. But I also felt stuck. I felt stuck in that I wasn't realizing my potential. I knew that I had so much more room to grow. I had so many more things I wanted to do. And I was really trying to figure out if I should go into business for myself or if I should stay working where I was working, being really good at making money for other people. So I was trying to decide if I wanted to go into business for myself. And I found this business that I could turn around. It was really kind of like a piece of crap business, and I thought that I could turn this place around. I could turn it into a winner and really grow and do something special with it. The problem was this business had a lot of bad things going for it, didn't have a lot of great things going for it, but I saw so much potential in it. But to do that, to take that chance to move on and go into business for myself, I had to give up something that was really good and something that was really working. A good job, working with good people, making good money, a lot of good check marks there. And was I really prepared to give this up to work towards something that could very well crash and burn, but also had the potential to be great? And I remember some friends asking me, hey, Corey, aren't you freaked out about this? I mean, you've never really owned your own business before. You've got to borrow a whole bunch of money to make this happen. So what happens if it doesn't work out? And like, what are you going to do if this just crashes and burns? And these were all very valid questions and ones that I really had to consider, and I think ones that I would be a fool not to consider. But when it came down to it, I really just had to ask myself a couple of really important questions. One of them is, what am I giving up? And the other one is, what's the possibility, what's the opportunity that I could be working towards? See, if I was just so focused on what might go wrong by giving something up, I would have never taken that chance. I would have never done it. I would say I'm giving up too much, it's not worth it. But because I was able to focus so much on the possibility, the opportunity of realizing my potential, of building a great business and doing something that really helped me crush it, that appealed to me so much more. So yes, what I was giving up mattered, but not nearly as much as what I was working towards. And when I ask myself the questions, when I fast forward in my life, I like to do this thing where I look back on my life and I ask myself, what would I have regretted? And ask myself, would I have regretted taking that chance even if it crashed and burned? No, I don't think I would. But would I regret not taking that chance? Would I have regretted staying safe and small, just staying in my comfort zone because I was afraid to take that chance? Yeah, I really do think I would. So when my friends ask me, doesn't that scare you? Doesn't taking that chance and that risk scare you? Yeah, it does scare me. But I could tell you what scared me way more, what terrified me, was not trying and not finding out at all. Took that chance, took that risk, went into business for myself. All great things happened. And I never would have found that out. I never would have got to create what I created if I stayed so glued to what was already working. Go live your 10. Live your 10 and be great today. Bye for now.